Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Layla and today I'm giving y'all an income report for May 2024. At the beginning of these videos, I usually always mention how the numbers that I'm going to go through are coming from my business and my extra income, and then I still have a full-time job, and I talk about that in my monthly update videos. But now I am doing financial coaching and content creation full-time. Now for May, I did still earn a little bit from my previous full-time job, and that is still something that I talked about in my monthly update. That video is already up. I'm going to continue making the monthly updates as well as these income reports, but it's just going to be from my online business, extra income, my business expenses, and then same with the monthly updates. So I'm going to go through all of my earnings for the month of May from my business, from my extra income, and then my business expenses. All of these will be ordered from smallest to largest. First up is Buy Me a Coffee /support. This is direct support from people who choose to support me by sending me money. This was $36.23, and this came through Buy Me a Coffee. I think it was 2 pieces of support. Next is Etsy. That was $104.78. Mediavine, these are display ads on my lifestyle blog, livingLikeLayla.com, $173.01. Affiliate/sponsors, $457.10, a little bit lower for this month. Everything here, all my business income was much lower for May. I typically always have a lower month for May, at least for the last couple of years. So yeah, that's okay. Coaching, that came to $609. What's really nice too is I haven't been having to pay fees through Stripe. I use the platform You Can Book Me. That's how people schedule their calls with me. That's how they make payments to work with me. And that process is through Stripe. So that's how I get paid out. But one of my clients, Michael from Midlife Money Moves, he mentioned, because he has a business himself as well, he mentioned how he opened an account with Novo, a checking account, which is what I use for my business, and how he got this like Stripe promo where they don't take any fees up to a certain amount. And I didn't receive that, but he sent me whatever link that he got, and I was able to qualify for it. So I'm not paying fees for like the next $5,000 that I receive, which is really nice. So that's why this is more of a round number than you typically see here, because usually Stripe takes a small percentage, but now they are taking none. So that's been very helpful, and shout out to Michael for that link because it's making me more money. And then final thing here would be Google AdSense. These are ads on my YouTube channel. So altogether that was $1,039.54. So total from business income was $2,419.66. And let's go ahead and hop to my business income goal tracker and see how we're tracking for the year so far. As y'all know, my goal for the year is to make at least $50,000 from my online business. I am hoping to make much more than that, honestly, at least over 60,000, and I am on track to at least hit 50K, but we shall see. May obviously was the lowest month and definitely did not help too much, but still something. And I know going forward, things will be increasing. I'm already seeing an increase for June. But so far this year, I have made $22,778.56, which means I'm $27,221 away from my goal for the year. And we have 7 months left, so should be able to do that. Now we're going to go through my extra income. This is typically like credit card cash back, apps that I use, and I redeem the cash from them. So yeah, I'll break these down again from smallest to largest. So first one is Bank of America cashback. This is the cash rewards card, and that was $8.20. US Bank cashback, that was $51.66. With this card, I am getting cashback, 6% cashback on Amazon and at Walmart. Chase checking referrals. So I did have some people sign up for a Chase checking account using my link. You do get a bonus when you open this account. I had 2 referrals there, so that was $100. Thank you to whoever you are. Doesn't tell me, but I really appreciate it. Next is Rakuten. Did get paid out in May for Rakuten. That was $127.77. A lot of this is from referrals. I always have my link down below. I think right now they have like an extra bonus if you sign up. I could be wrong. But I also use Rakuten myself whenever I do any online shopping, but the bulk of this is from referrals. High yield savings account interest. So I do use Marcus by Goldman Sachs. I currently have an interest rate of 5.4% because of referrals. So altogether, from my 8 sinking funds, I gained $146.94, which is great. We love passive income, as I always say. Next up is Chase Cashback. So this is from the credit card that I have 2 credit cards with Chase, but just one of them I redeemed some cash back. That was $174.76. This does include 2 referrals, I think. So I also have a referral link for Chase credit cards, and I think this has 2. One of those referrals does include my boyfriend as well, because he ended up opening the Chase Freedom Unlimited card, and he used my link. Next thing and final thing here would be Citi Cashback, plus I got the bonus, and this is from my Citi Custom Cash Card, where I get 5% on groceries, but then also the Citi Double Cash Card, which I opened back in January. I use that card specifically for my business because I get 2% on all purchases. Well, you get 1% when you make the purchase, 1% when you pay it, but yeah, same thing. And then there was a bonus that you get, what was it? $200 after you spend $1,000 in the first 6 months, like a super easy bonus in my opinion. So that was a total of $243.18. I did finally hit that spend requirement. It took me a few months, obviously, because I just was spending on business purchases. But yeah, nice little bonus that I got, and I did just send that to my personal checking account. But altogether, from extra income, I made $852.51, and now we can go to my extra income tracker. For this extra income tracker, this really wasn't a goal. I just put $6,000 because that's what I expected at least I would make. So far this year, I have made $4,596, which means I'm $1,403 away from hitting this goal, and I'm pretty positive I will make more than the $6,000, which is great. May was also pretty low compared to the last few months, but not the lowest month so far. I mean, $852 in extra income is pretty good, so I will take it. Final thing would be expenses, specifically business expenses, and you can see that there's a pretty long list here. I spent a lot that I did not expect to. First up would be Google Workspace, that is $6. Akismet, or however you say that, this is anti-spam for my blog, that is $12 every year. Next, stamps. I count stamps as a business expense because I use them to send out the stickers that I sell on Etsy. I don't use stamps otherwise. So I bought 2 packs of stamps, and that was $27.20. Domain renewal. I renewed, I think, just 1 domain. 2 domains, maybe? I think that's 2 domains. I use SiteGround, $49.98. Next would be a sticker order. So I did order a couple of new stickers. Those are now available on my Etsy shop. One of them is a new style, one already exists, but it's the larger version of it. So I do always have that link down below. But altogether, that was $50.88. I order my stickers through Sticker Mule, and I really like the quality of their stickers. And if you sign up for their emails, they have offers all the time, like on a weekly basis they send offers, and that's why I ended up getting these. Next is a WordPress theme. So I purchased a WordPress theme off of Etsy. That was $63.59. And I love getting these. I am not a coding person. I am not good with designing websites or anything like that. But if you go and look at my blog, debtoverit.com, I don't know if y'all remember it from before, but I was just using like a free WordPress theme that comes with WordPress. But I got this theme off of Etsy, and it's beautiful. I actually use her theme, a different theme of hers, on my personal blog, livinglikeleila.com, and it's just so nice to be able to have everything basically done for you. Like, the style is all done for you. There's different options, and then I can just put in my colors, change the font if I want to, add my own images and stuff. And it took me like a day to do everything, well, like several hours in a day, and I love it. It's such a fun part of business, in my opinion. It's definitely something that can be distracting, but I was glad to just finish it within the day, and I think my website looks so much better now and more professional. So yeah, I would appreciate if y'all check it out. Feel free to leave any feedback for me about debtoverit.com, but I think it looks cute. Next up would be business books. So I did buy some business books, and I'm going to count that as a business expense. So altogether, $87.99. Now, initially when I bought these, I was thinking I was going to do some sort of like finance/business book club, but I decided against it. I mean, y'all let me know, but I think for now that's like kind of going down a path that I don't really focus on. My niche is finance, not business, and business is relevant to me because that's what I'm doing now, but not relevant to this channel necessarily. So for now, I'm just going to read these on my own, I think. Next up is malware removal, unfortunately, because my blog, livinglikelayla.com, had malware on it. It was like an outdated theme, like free WordPress theme or something that I should have updated. And I had no clue how to resolve this. The only reason I found out is because I got an email from, I have like security monitoring on my website, so I got that, but I kind of just ignored it. I didn't think it was anything major. But Mediavine, that's how I have ads on my blog, they reached out to me and they were like, hey, we noticed you're not earning anything from your ads, and that's because your website is completely down. So if you went to my website, it was like, doesn't exist. So I had no clue how to fix it. That stuff scares me. Like I said, I'm not a developer. I am not going to mess with the coding because I could potentially delete my website. But luckily, SiteGround offers a service where they will go in and fix what needs to be fixed, and they resolve the issue within like an hour. So I was like, please take my $99.98 because I would have not known what to do. Unfortunate, but glad it got fixed pretty quickly. Next would be security. So this is the security monitoring that I was talking about that did first catch this, but I ignored it, and I pay this on an annual basis. That is $199.99. Definitely worth it because usually they can block certain things, but this was like something in the back end of my WordPress. Like it wasn't somebody coming in and hacking. It was something just already existing in WordPress that ended up having a little bug in it. So but yeah, they did catch it. I just didn't pay attention. Okay, and final thing, I did end up buying an iPad, the pen that comes with it that just magnetizes to the side, the cheaper one. Plus I bought an iPad case, and altogether that was $478.56. I got the iPad Air, I believe, which I think is $600, but I also had a Best Buy gift card for $120 because I turned in my iMac because I never used my iMac. It was literally just sitting there collecting dust, and I wanted to get an iPad. I am doing something with my business that the iPad comes in handy, so that is why I decided to purchase it. So yes, that's everything for business expenses. Quite a lot going on here. Altogether, $1,076.17. That's everything for May. Let me know if y'all have any questions, but otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one.